It seems Kramer ratted me out after all. What now? Will you bring me to Artisania for execution, or do it right here?
I have nothing to do with the Artisanians. On the contrary, I put down their rabid dog, Cedric.
Then the world's free of one more scumbag. That scoundrel Damien's running multiple gangs to keep everyone under his heel.
Care to explain why you needed poisoned grain, Blum?
I'm Damien's errand boy. I bring food to his cutthroats. It's lemon drops here, raspberry juice there. You have no idea the awful things I've seen. Damien's been feeding an army of ghouls, not humans. That's who I intended to poison with the bread. But the grain never arrived. I swear I'll burn down Kramer's house and goods, as promised. He'll pay dearly for betraying me.
Wait. You shouldn't punish Kramer for this. It's not his fault the grain never arrived. Your deal was disrupted by another.
Always gotta break your back when old Ulagi's on your track. It's time to run for the hills, then. Who knows who Kramer will blab to next. As for you, take this gold. I set it aside to pay for the grain, but since you've done away with Cedric yourself, it's only fair the gold should be yours.
Why are you still here? You're wasting time.
I'm not. I'm just waiting for you to leave. I mean, I believe you, but still.
Have you picked up a plague mask from Remedius yet?
I haven't. Why would I need one?
The pestilence.
My dream job, provided I don't pack it myself out there.
Halt! Who goes there?
Prince Adrian sent me. You must let me into the Magefactory.
Ah, you're from the Prince. We've been waiting on you for a good while now.
What do you mean, waiting for me?
Candor will tell you. He's in charge while Remedius is away. Open the gate, you loafers. Find Candor. He should be by the bridge with the other sorcerers.
Call the Overseer.
The most brazen thief First he scales the fence, now he wants to talk to the Overseer.
Acting the fancy lord, is he? I know the type. He ought to be whipped. I come from guard headquarters. Do you hear me? You're a... Oh, wait a moment. Are you heading to the Magefactory?
Indeed.
Please, hear me out. My assistant stayed behind at the Magefactory. I need you to find him.
You seem distraught, sir.
I am a golem master. I was to deliver new golems to the Royal Guard, but foolishly forgot the tabula of Tinsadunction. Without it, the golems will never awaken.
Tinky Dunkyton. Come again?
Anyway, the tabula is in the hands of my assistant, who remained at Magefactory. If you could search for him, or he might have left some notes. The lost tabula must be found, or else the guard won't get its sentry golems. See? After the disaster, Legate Horus took me in and refused to give me up to the officials and all the rest of them. I can't let him down. No way.
Stop that pushing, or I'll push back.
Call the overseer.
The most brazen thief I...
How much have we spent today?
7,530 units of mana. 3 light spirits used up.
That's too much. Write this down in the journal for tomorrow. Replace the seal of Avielius with the key of Sarpados. Highest priority.
Got it.
Are you Senior Mage Candor?
Yes, that's me. And you're the prince's agent. The one who caught Ador and made him talk. And who now, just as we anticipated, desires entry to the Magefactory Magefactory.
Have you searched for survivors? Did you find anyone at all?
No one. We're prohibited from conducting any investigations, even if we use golems. The Archmage has directed us to enforce the quarantine, nothing else. All that's left for us to do is burn mana on cleansing spells and barrier charms. A senseless waste of time and effort.
Can you really tell me no more, sir?
Of course not. Master Remedius wishes to see you, away from prying eyes. I'm going to create a portal for you now.
A portal? It's not dangerous, is it?
Who do you think we are? The Adepts of Darkness? Go. Enter the portal. Remedius is waiting for you.
Here is the hero who made the Order of Mages look like fools. The prince sent you to the Magefactory to look for survivors, correct?
The Order of Mages made fools of themselves. That had nothing to do with me. Why haven't you lifted the quarantine?
The Order has its reasons for maintaining the quarantine, even if the king himself should order it lifted. But let's say we're willing to make an exception for you. There yet remains one question to be addressed.
What question?
Can the Order of Mages trust you? We don't know who else you might be working for, nor what goals you pursue for yourself. The Magefactory is the repository of our secrets. Unfortunately, some of them have already fallen into the wrong hands. Recover them for us, and trust will cease to be an issue.
I will show that you can trust me, but I need at least a rough idea of where these secrets went missing.
Candor will tell you the details. Go. The portal will take you back to the outpost. What else? Keeping this portal open isn't easy, you know.
You have a view of the entire Magefactory from here. Have you seen anyone inside?
We have. But that I can only reveal at the Archmage's bidding. Hurry up and use the portal, or you'll have to walk the whole way back.
You're a Magefactory worker?
Senior Master Craftsman Didier. I left for guard headquarters with the first
We have
party.
openings
I've returned
in the
with a
unit right
task
now.
from Legate Horus. I must find a tabula so that...
Enough. What are you doing here?
I told you I was sent to get a tabula. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
How did he get in?
He clambered up the rocks over there, tried to scale the fence.
He came at night, meant to catch you sleeping, I bet.
What else was I supposed to do? These oafs wouldn't let me in.
Remedius will deal with you. Keep an eye on him.
Remedius convinced me you need my help, but he never specified what kind of help.
Did you see the plundered wagon train on the bridge? I think you can guess it wasn't carrying tools or food. Something valuable went missing from that wagon train, and we want it recovered.
My search will be much easier if you tell me what I'm supposed to find.
There are certain facts we are loath to divulge before the time is ripe. Find whoever robbed that wagon train, and
It was Sentry golems in the wagons, that's what. And Windyport is the place to look for them. Talk to the locals. They likely know about it. The Artisanians are constantly pilfering from the mages, either at the Magefactory or the tower. They sometimes even kidnap an actual mage, if you can imagine that.
how dare you? You shall face a magical tribunal for divulging our secrets.
I do very much dare. I serve the Royal Guard now, not you. Legate Horace will stand up for me.
Sentry golems. I see. I'm going now, but please, yell at each other all you like. Dominic, a merchant like him would know everything about the port. Once I've helped him, I'm certain he'll tell me about the golems. You got your shot back. Let's talk business.
Are you interested in procuring a few Illyrian chicks? I expect a new shipment within the week.
Chicks? No. I know the Artisanians are responsible for the theft of the golems from the Magefactory.
Those chickens may be a delicacy, but I'm here on an even more delicate matter.
I'm sure that's true. But where can I find those golems? Do you know?
Listen, I, Dominic, am but a simple and honest merchant. Fabrics, swords, helmets. A few luxury items for Marcella's market stalls, and what else?
Golems, Dominic. I really do need your help.
They have them crated for transport under an invisibility spell. Soon a ship will come to pick them up. When it arrives, they'll tell everyone to get out of the port, but you could hide.
Hell, bless you, kind soul. Where do I go?
A grotto along the shore to the south. Everyone's afraid of the place, but it's empty. No one will spot you there.
I sense a serious fight in my future. Am I up to it?
The ships arrived, just as they said.
Really? We need to talk to them. I'm sure everything will soon come clear.
Where are you going? They're not letting anyone in. Those artisanian types are inside.
Come on, move it.
What's taking so long?
Invisibility spell has
Fancy meeting you in this place. Here I am, stealing the kingdom's magical secrets right in front of Prince Adrian's personal envoy. If I were you, I'd pause and take a close look at this awkward situation.
I'm not sure I follow, but I'll hear you out.
These so-called Sentry golems you're looking for are a hammer with which Claudius intends to crush Artisania's freedom. Doesn't Artisania deserve to prepare for this attack? Don't we have a right to know what troubles lie ahead? We could argue the point forever. But Artisania is not giving up these golems. And you...
I fully support the Artisanian people's aspiration to freedom, but these golems will secure me passage through the mage's quarantine.
You have a choice. You can spill blood and return the mage's weapons to them. Or you can look the other way while we finish our modest little heist. To sweeten the pot, we will advise you on getting past the quarantine outposts and into the Magefactory, bypassing everything, including the hypocrisy of the mages. Do we have a deal?
I am not a criminal. No.
Where's my
It's going to be all right, Jeanette. The one who sent you the letter is dead.
Oh, thank the Creator. I mean, it's too bad someone had to die.
Old Didion has gone completely bonkaroos. Yesterday he was talking about Sentry.
Something's happened at your port.
This sounds serious. Are you talking about a trading operation?
I don't know exactly. Word has it, the Artisanians have stolen some Sentry golems.
What a thing to say. Such accusations are not to be uttered nor heard. Not until we agree upon a mutually profitable cooperation, anyway.